Hello and welcome back to Living on the Prairie. I'm Madison.
And I am Bryce.
It's been a hot minute. You want to explain why?
Life's been busy.
Trying to sell a house and then renovate a house.
Renovate another one. Teach, do our jobs, and not lose our...
And also spend time with family.
And not lose our minds in the process. So this whole video making kind of took a little bit of a back burner while other things kind of took priority over it. So
you'll see clips over
a few months,
from the past couple of months.
February till
April-ish. So we have been very relaxed on our filming, which is fine, because this is really for family. So hi, Grandma.
Hello, Grandma. Sorry this took so long. But another reason it kind of took a while, not took a while, but the filming took a back burner, is just it was a lot of the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about
scraping the popcorn
ceilings and painting and putting in the floors,
which you have seen videos of.
You've seen us do that first room. We've done 2 more since then. So
we'll show clips of that probably while we're talking right now.
Clips here.
Or here. There's enough of clips because we did film a lot during that, but we
just didn't realize that.
We don't want to use it all.
It's kind of like, you've seen it once, you can kind of fast forward it through the second time.
You get it.
It doesn't have to.
We did better on
much better on
our second and third.
I am much more proud of my flooring jobs than I was the first time.
Yeah.
So
You have shown a lot of growth and improvement.
Yes, what's the word I'm looking for? My standards too have risen because I want to redo the first bedroom, but
I know it's so tempting, especially in those few areas.
It's just a few spots. Maybe we just wait a little while. Yes. And then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, bedroom. So we've been bedrooming. We moved a bunch of stuff from our house here in Pratt.
Yeah, that is.
And we moved a lot of it into that second bedroom that we got done. Mm-hmm. And so we have a bed there. That's about it.
We've got a bed. We can stay over there.
And a nightstand. And so we've been staying there every time we go to Dulles. We've been staying in the house. And it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We, Grandma had that one alarm for when it was motion sensor when people would walk down the driveway.
Motion censored.
Yeah. And one of the nights that we were staying there, a big thunderstorm rolled through, and so it was blowing wind everywhere, and that thing went off every 20 seconds while we were trying to sleep. So I just unplugged it from the wall, and that no longer dings.
Yeah, I tried plugging it back in when I went there this past weekend, and it just wouldn't work anymore.
Oh no.
We'll
have to get a new system that we want better.
Yeah, we'll get the magnetic one.
Yeah.
So in regards to the upper level, we have primarily finished all 3 bedrooms. With the flooring and painting of the walls. The master bedroom still has one wall that needs to be painted because Terry finished changing that sliding door into a window. So
and a wall.
And a wall. So it's functional now. But also in the master bedroom, what have you started, Bryce?
The master bathroom has been demoed. It's gutted. Everything's out. I have pulled the tile. I have pulled out all the drywall. Everything. The toilet's gone. Mm-hmm. We threw the toilet out. So before the sliding door got replaced, your brother and I had taken the toilet out, and we moved the dump truck to where the sliding door was, and we tried to throw it out the window, and the video clip will probably play, and you'll see how that goes. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but the results may surprise you.
Or not. That's awesome.
Strange position we find ourselves in.
Please be careful.
Yeah. Can I just tip it?
I think if we would both grab like this.
And heft on 3.
Nope. 2, 3.
You mostly got it.
Mostly worked. Good enough. Everything got removed, so now we've bought a lot of the stuff, so now we can start. I've really been procrastinating working on it. Like, I procrastinated by doing all the other flooring and the hallway flooring.
Which were things that needed to be done.
There were things that need to be done, and I'm glad I got those
done. But there are also things that I could have done, and you could have worked on the bathroom.
I wanted to procrastinate because I'm scared.
What specifically are you scared about?
Plumbing. I'm not a plumber. I don't want to screw something up and have another leak.
Understood.
That's the main thing.
That's valid.
But once that's where I'm at now. Is I need to start installing bathroom stuff. So I'll start with the shower. I need to do the vent fan. I need to figure out how I want to do the vent fan because I want a vent fan in there, and we've bought it. And then from there, we can figure out the rest. But once I'm really just kind of procrastinating, waiting on the shower. So I just need to do that.
I believe in you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
And if not, we can hire someone with the money that we don't have.
Yes.
Okay, so while Bryce was demoing the bathroom, I had the pleasure of scrubbing the kitchen tile, the floor.
With my mom.
With his mom. Your mom did not scrub the tile. She instead chose the hard task of wiping and cleaning down the cabinets. She got through all the uppers. I still haven't touched the bottoms. But we don't plan on keeping the cabinets forever, so I'm not super worried about that. But the scrubbing of the tile floor took a while.
I didn't do any of that.
And my back hurt afterwards, but that's okay. It was needed. Our hopes and plans for the kitchen, we're gonna leave it as is right now with the layout and the cabinets that we have. I did take down one set of the upper cabinets that were hanging over the L section of the kitchen cabinets, and that has opened it up a lot so that we can easily look into the dining area or the kitchen nook area where we can eat. And it feels a lot more open, and I like that aspect of it.
Plus, we don't have a ton of money for renovations on it right now, so we have to kind of wait.
Correct.
So,
yeah. So
another reason why we'll just chill with it.
Yep.
Got the not new, the very old stove from Granny
We got a
Jean.
new old stove from Granny Jean and Kirby from my childhood church.
Yep.
So
It's like 25 years old, but it's clean.
we are very thankful. It's clean. It's functional. I have made a lot of banana bread.
She has like three or four loaves, something like that, or like muffins and
batches.
loaves.
Yeah, let's just call them batches. But muffins and loaves, because my family gets bananas and then we don't eat them purposefully so we can make banana bread.
I feel like that's why they got
That is the only reason why we get bananas.
Let's buy some bananas. Madison will do something with them.
But it's been nice because my grandma Ramsberg would come over and like while she's cleaning, she would just snack on one or two. So I'm glad I can repay her in banana bread. Yeah, it's the payment. That's how people get paid, is with food. So that's us talking about the kitchen. Was it spring break? When did we move Grandma out?
Spring break.
Okay, during spring break. At the beginning of spring break, we moved my grandma completely out of the house. And when we did that, she immediately started saying that we need to call it our house now, which has been an adjustment because we haven't made those official transactions or anything. So it still feels awkward for us to call it our house. But the more my grandma says it and the more my family uses it,
the house.
Yeah, yeah. It feels a little more comfortable now that it's been a month and a half of us calling it or trying to call it our house. it's just still an adjustment process.
Yeah. Early April.
Early April, we had a contractor named Terry.
We've already mentioned.
We have already mentioned before. He did a great job, but he changed our master bedroom sliding door to a window. He installed a new front door, and he changed the 3 sliding doors that Grandpa had in the sunroom, and he changed all 3 of those to windows. My grandma was very concerned that we didn't leave a sliding door.
How are you gonna get into that?
Yeah, how are we gonna get into the sunroom? But there's a door that connects to the garage.
From the garage.
Or you can enter through the garage.
Or the front door.
Or the front door. So we have 2 entrances, and we felt like that was more than enough. But those improvements that he made for us.
He also graded.
He also graded around the house, but that can be talked about in the outdoor video.
Yeah.
So yeah, Terry did a great job. There are a few things that he'll have to come back and fix. There was a crack in one of the windows that he saw while he was mudding, but it was under warranty, so he's getting that taken care of for us.
All good.
Yep, it's all good. In May, there's a lot that is happening.
To the house, yes.
So, first of all, May 5th is when the rest of the windows, all 13 other windows, are being installed. I think we went through Lowe's for that. My mom organized all that, and we paid her for it. So that's happening early May. Our concrete guy, Danny, is able to start working on the porch sometime in May, early May, mid-May. That depends on when we can get a masonry out there. A mason, yes, for masonry underneath the front door. Because when Terry removed the old porch in order to grade around the house, it was already falling apart, but it tore it up even more, which is fine. Like it needed more work
already there. Yeah. So.
Yep.
So the concrete will get poured, and then it'll be the big day.
So we mentioned in a previous episode or video that we were thinking about, thanks to Claire, I think Claire gave us the idea, right? Of a painting party.
Painting party.
We're gonna have a painting party / work day in May with our friends and family that are in the area. We're not gonna ask people from this side of the state where we currently are to travel all the way over there, besides your parents, because we already invited them over. But we're gonna have lots of family and friends that will hopefully able to chip in at some point throughout the day, which I'm super excited to just work with them and get some projects done at the house.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have videos of that.
Probably. And then after that's done, it's just about moving day.
Yeah.
So end of May, we'll be moving.
Yeah. My parents are coming soon.
Yep.
To take one load back to Douglas, back to our house. And then a couple weeks after,
it'll be the end of the school year.
My mom's gonna come again, and we're gonna move completely out of the house.
And then it'll be the end of the school year.
It'll be the end of the school year. We'll probably live with your parents for a little bit while we wait for the closing of this house. So.
And then it'll be over.
Yep.
And we'll be moved.
Yep. It's going really fast, and I'm scared, but we're gonna do it together. And we have friends and family, and God is good. He's providing everything that we need, so.
And so in the next video will be the outdoor, or the outdoor?
The next video that we'll post is
a few garden things.
Yeah, a few garden things. I'm gonna make a new playlist about gardening and what we're doing outside, but not just like
look at the house. Look at all the work on the house.
Yeah, not necessarily the house, but just the land.
Yeah.
So it's more focused on gardening.
Gardening specifically.
So, look out for that video. Who knows when it will be posted? I'm not going to give you a date. But until then, keep choosing joy.
Ding.
Ding.